Hello and welcome, Tom at Caravan Salon Dusseldorf. This is a BoxTime camper van from Knaus, costs €90,000. So it claims to be a new vehicle, and well, let's go inside. So if you don't believe me on the price, there you go. And so BoxTime 630 ME, it's 636 centimeters in length. First thing, what do you see? First thing I see, well, I see the light that's coming in. I mean, one of them is actually external spotlight, but I like that. But I also see something odd up there. But before I get up there, here's a fridge, and it opens both ways. That's quite good. I also see this nice big work place for the kitchen. And I see a lot of space here. I don't know why why do I see all this space up here? Is there a reason for that? Don't know. It's got a recessed bit for the television, I can understand that. And also it's got this easy entry table, and it's easy entry because it hasn't got a leg. But it also tells you here not to put weight on it. Well, it doesn't say that, but that's what it means, eh? And not to lean on it. And why does it say that? Because it can't take much weight. But people, what they do in the sit up, they put the like that. They do. I'm not doing it on the table because I don't want to break it. But worth bearing that in mind, because people do that without even thinking. Watch them when they get up at the table. Lots of people do it. Anyway, coming into the bathroom. Oops, what's happened there? That's the camera. Here we have the washroom. It's a long washroom. What it's got down here is hidden behind the duckboard, but I want to show it to you. We've got this really nice. Can you see that? It's got this really nice surface. It's a non-slip. You can feel it on your feet, but it's only very delicate. It's very pleasant. There's supposed to be two drainage points, but there's only one in this vehicle. Don't know why, and it's a small drainage point at that, so that's a bad sign. But I do like the material of the shower, and also I like the depth of the shower tray. Two very good features. Good duckboard as well, so you don't get your feet all wet, as I now do in my vehicle. And there's the toilet. This thing here moves across like this. There's your shower. Move this back, and you've got storage up there. It's not very deep though. It's very, and got to take this thing out here, and that gives you a bit more storage down there. It's a bit of a job putting it back, so I'll leave it like that. And you've got a bit of storage there as well. That's fair enough. And it's also got a sensible sliding door. Now, as I sort of show you the duckboard, this thing here came open, and it sort of opens in an odd way. It's a great place for keeping Mars bar. No, it's not Mars bar. Is it? What is it? Don't know what it is. Sorry. At Milky Way, I should have said. Anyway, not Mars bar, but it's not Milky Way either. It's a good place for keeping bits of paper in, and in here we'll find we've got a drawer. Unfortunately, look at this at the back, it's low. What does that mean? It's a problem because things fall out when the vehicle moves. They fall, plaf, they go down like that, and then you can't find them. I mean, happens in all vehicles. And here, pull out pantry. Good idea, great use of space. You can have a step up to bed if you find that too high. This comes out like that. There's your step up into bed, and over this side as well, another pull-out pantry that's ideally located, so you can keep your bottles of booze there, and you don't have to go too far when you're lying down sloshed in bed. At the back here, we've got a rather large bed. This piece here, there's a good one. Don't know where this comes from. No idea what that is. Must be from another vehicle. As you can see, under the bed we've got this comes up like that. 3 pieces to the mattress. We've got windows on either side. We've got the doors at the back. The doors at the back, obviously windows in the doors. Very wise, contoured shape to the storage. Very, very good. Carthago could do that as well. and storage in here. Got the skylight up there, hole there, don't know what that's for, and there's a curtain here to make the bedroom even darker. Right there. They've got this light switch here. I went into one vehicle this morning. I literally spent 2 minutes looking for the light switch. Of course, I mean, if you bought the thing, you probably know what the light switch was. It was in a rather odd position. Anyway, that's probably my fault for not knowing where to look. Right, so there you go. Lots of light in here. Let's go to the back. Have a look at that. See what mistakes they made at the back. Oh, there's a place for you. That's where you put your water into the vehicle. I think that's, you know, obviously, but I think that's good. There's lots of space here. What you can do, all of these are just bits that they all come out. You see, so you can put this up to the side, you can take this out, you can take all of the cross beams out. They come out very easily. I think it's quite obvious that they come out very easily, and then you get lots of storage in here. You can take that out at the front. You can put bicycle. Well, having said, you wouldn't even have to put bicycles to take. I think you get the bicycles in here without that. It's a huge amount of storage. You've got the lashing straps here. What you can then do at night, you can chain your bike to the pulling thing at the front of the vehicle. You've got that hook. If there is one, I think there is in all the vehicles. In there, 2 gas. Oh, sorry, I'm forgetting what vehicle I'm doing. No, there's only 1 gas. Only 1, because the heating is diesel. There. More storage. Boiler. So I'm quite happy about that. What I'm not happy about is the lack of insulation in the doors. It's all very well putting insulation in the sides, but you don't put them in the doors as well. I mean, it's not as if it's sort of any warmer at the back of the van. I mean, if you lit a fire at the back of the van, then it would be possibly, but I don't understand this at all, really. Paying 90,000 euros for a vehicle and it doesn't have insulation in the back doors. Anyway, so BoxTime at 90,000. Right, good points. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. I can't think of any. Bad points. No, sorry, the rear. Yeah, the rear was nice, and the bed was nice. Sorry, yeah, they're good point. The rear and the bed. Bad point. Well, so now that's the first bad point. Having said that, I'm not as convinced when I tell people not to buy Knaus as I used to be. I think the company is genuinely trying to put its problems behind it. I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Anyway, hope you found that interesting. Lots and lots of vehicles here. I always go for the ones that say Neu on them, new. And that vehicle there is undoubtedly new. It might look like all the other camper vans, but I can assure you, as somebody has sees lots of them, I have not seen this one before. So I believe it to be new. Good. So, thanks for watching. All the best. Bye for now.